Hello, my name is Elaine Kauffman, and I am the resident costume designer at the Kalamazoo Civic Theater. And we are here at the costume shop, and I am going to take you on a little tour behind the scenes in the costume shop. And for those of you who've had to bang on the door to get in, we now have a working doorbell. So come on in. First of all, we're going to take a look at the main workroom in the costume shop. You can see we've got the tables here with lots of sewing machines on them. We've got quite a few regular sewing machines, and we have a few sergers, which is kind of a specialty sewing machine. And then over here we have our newest machine, which is a little blind hemmer. It does beautiful fast job on hemming pants and skirts and dresses and that sort of thing. Then over here we have our laundry room. We have yet another rack. We have racks of costumes all over the place. These are actually costumes for August Osage County, and hopefully we'll still get to use them. We have dress forms, many dress forms. And when we come back out here, you can see this is what we do with those dress forms. We fit costumes on them. These are actually some costumes that we were working on for Sunset Boulevard that we have every intention of turning into completed beautiful costumes. And we have our cutting table here. Big cutting table, almost the width of the room. And then you can see we use every bit of space we have for the storage of yards and yards and yards of ribbons, trims, lace, all leftover or donations from all these years, taking up every bit of space. We have hundreds of zippers that we're sorting through right now. And then up above, you can see we use all of this space too. That's hats. Hats and hats and hats all the way around the room. And there are more hats over here. And then if we come through here, we have more racks. And then we have my messy office. And then we have more hats and gloves and fabric. We have bins and shelves full of fabric. And more, oh, there's another rack. And more fabric. More fabric. More fabric. And this is where the interns work. They are also a little messy. We're busy people here. Back here, this is more fabric, more fabric, more fabric, and feathers, and flowers, more fabric. Back here, at the back of this room, there are 3 sets of double doors. That one's kind of buried behind that rack, but 3 sets of double doors that run the width of this room, which is an entire closet that is filled with vintage clothing that has been donated from as early as the turn of the century. You can kind of see some of these. Here's a beautiful, absolutely beautiful cape from the 1920s that is in amazing condition. We cleaned out a lot of this stuff because a lot of it was so fragile and so tiny that it really couldn't be worn on stage. We ended up filling up 12 plastic bins full of that stuff and trying to find somebody that we can donate it to, a museum or something that can do restoring. Here is a beautiful wedding dress from the 1930s with some just amazing detail in incredible condition. I'm not sure when we'll use it, but we can't bear to part with it. There's another one that's just beautiful. And that is our behind the scenes tour of the Kalamazoo Civic costume shop. Thank you for joining me. Bye.